there, thanks for joining me. I hope everybody's well. If I am looking as though I have more makeup on than normal and my hair's looking a bit poofy, it's actually Saturday late afternoon as I film this, and we're going out, and so I thought I'd wait until I put my outfit and makeup on for the evening and done my hair and then film, rather than redo my makeup from this morning because I didn't have any on. None of that makes any sense, I'm aware of that. Been one of those days. I decided that I was going to curl my hair this evening, and I spent ages. I can never curl my hair when I've just washed it. It has to be day 3 hair, so it wasn't at its best anyway, and my hair's in a hell of a state at the moment. It really needs a cut. My hairdresser has gone on maternity leave and I've got to go to someone else, and I've got low-level anxiety about this because I've been to the same hairdresser for years, and yeah, I haven't made an appointment yet, but I've got to do it. It's getting to that stage. Anyway, I curled all my hair and it looked so bloody awful. The roots looked really greasy and I put loads of spray in and it didn't. I had dry shampoo spray and it didn't help, and the curls didn't look nice. I said to Ashley, what does this look like? And he said bloody awful. He wasn't that rude actually, he didn't say bloody awful, but that was what it was like. So I then washed it all and started again, so no curls this evening. Anyway, we're not here to discuss my hair. Today I have a haul for you. It is a bit of everything. I've got a few bits from the charity shop. I've got a few bits from Aldi, and the majority, I would say, is home bargains. First of all, we're at a different angle from normal in this room. This is because of the time of day I'm filming and the light's a lot lower. It's getting to that time of year, isn't it? And I don't even know where my ring light is, so I couldn't get that out. So anyway, you don't care about that. Let's get into the haul. I think we'll start with Aldi. Gonna get my glasses so I can read stuff off the box rather than peering at it. Right, my first Aldi purchase was not for me, but I thought I'd mention it. I love this range of gins from Aldi, and when I went in there with my mum a while ago, I got, can't remember what flavour I got, but she got this mango and passion fruit, and I'm going up to my mum's tomorrow, and she texted me and said, if you're going past Aldi before you come up here, can you pick me up another bottle of that gin, because I finished it and it was really nice. So yeah, that mango and passion fruit gin I have picked up for my mum and will be taking it with me tomorrow. I did actually have a gin and tonic with this at my mum's after she purchased it, and it was very nice indeed, so I can vouch for it. They do lots of different flavours at different times of year as well, and that they do one, I think it's bramble or something like that. They do raspberry and thyme, which is delicious. That they didn't have that yesterday when I went in, but I think they've got a bramble one, which is very nice, that is in at the moment. Anyway, I'll put that up there because that's for my mum. Right, other bits from Aldi. I got this. I like this range. It's from their sort of Jo Malone dupes range. It's a Reed diffuser, and this is number 11 Peony Blush. I think these are £3.49. The gin, by the way, is £14.99, which is pretty good value for a full-size bottle of gin. Yeah, £3.49 I think these are, or possibly £3.99. I really like the lime basil and mandarin one, and I always have that going in my kitchen. I've just recently finished it, so I thought just for a change I would try this Peony Blush. I don't know if this will be suitable for the kitchen. If it's not, I'll probably move it to the downstairs bathroom, and then get a lime basil and mandarin for the kitchen when I next get in. But this is obviously the dupe for the Jo Malone. Is it Peony and Blush Suede, I think it's called. I then got this, which is obviously a dupe for the White Company. It's almost an exact rip-off of their packaging. It's called the Hotel Collection, and it says Paradise Scented Hand and Nail Cream, Bergamot, Amber and Vanilla, and I thought that sounded really quite nice and autumnal. I haven't smelled it. Let me oh yes, that's nice. That's quite unusual. I can't attest to whether it smells like the equivalent scent from the White Company, because I don't think I wouldn't even know which scent it is a dupe of from the White Company, but that is definitely very nice indeed. Obviously, I don't know whether it's a nice bottle. The cream is nice, but the scent is very nice. I got 2 of those, one for a Christmas present and one for me. The last Aldi item I've got to show you, I did buy more stuff, but I bought food mostly. These are just the sort of non-food things that are worth showing you. The last one I got was again from the Jo Malone dupe range in Aldi, and it's this, which is perfume, eau de parfum, number 14, Myrrh and Sweet Tonka, and I hadn't seen these in the store before. These are obviously dupes for the Jo Malone ones in the same packaging, the dark glass, which are basically an intense range. They're meant to be, they're more expensive and they're meant to be longer lasting and just more intense scents than the standard Jo Malone ones. The bottle looks very nice, you know, it's that dark sort of smoke glass with the gold. That would actually look quite nice standing on your dressing table, wouldn't it? And the reason I wanted to try this one, it's £6.99 by the way, is because I have the equivalent but very small Jo Malone one, which is called Myrrh and Tonka. So I thought it would be really interesting to try them against each other. Well, I sprayed this on my hand or on my wrist, and it was possibly the most revolting perfume I'd ever worn. I couldn't believe how awful it smelled. And you know when you try on something you don't like the smell of, and it just, you can't, it follows you, doesn't it? You can't get rid of the smell. It's very strong. However, I would say after about 30 minutes it calmed down. It was certainly not as offensive as it was when I first put it on. And then I thought, right, I've got to try it against this one. So I went and sprayed this on the other wrist, and do you know what? After an hour or so, there are definite similarities. You do have to get over the first 30 minutes thinking, God, I'd rather use fly spray as a perfume. But in actual fact, once they've dried down and settled, after about an hour, there's a lot of similarities. This doesn't have the initial horribleness at all. This is quite nice from the outset. Quite strong, quite intense, but quite nice. This one obviously has the horrible bit from the outset, but they've got a lot of the same notes. They do smell quite similar. This is more sophisticated, I would say, more layers of scent than this. This is very much what you get is what you see is what you get type of thing. That's more layered and sophisticated and perhaps a little bit more subtle, but there are definite similarities. So although I don't think I'd buy it again, it's not bad if you can get through the first 30 minutes. Right, let's move on to home bargains. I popped in, I haven't got prices, I'll try and remember the prices. There's lots of not very exciting stuff here. I got some highlighters, I think they were 69p because I had run out of highlighters. Why there's two pinks and not an orange, I don't know. That's the mystery of life that will never be solved. Normally packs of 4 highlighters, yellow, green, pink, orange. Am I right? I think I am. I don't mind 2 pinks, I can live with 2 pinks, but my highlighters are all dried out recently, so those will be useful. I didn't buy that. I saw these when I got to the till and I was in quite a big queue, so I was upsold at the till. These are the Skinny Whip bars. I think they're the Skinny Whip bars. I think they've been rebranded. These, it was £1.80 for 2 of these, and there's 5 in each. They're 99, less than 99 calories. These ones in fact are 98 calories, and these are also 98 calories. Wonder why it says less than 99 calories. Wonder why it doesn't just say 98 calories. Anyway, these are whipped nougat bars with toffee and milk chocolate, and these ones are strawberry and milk chocolate. I've had both of those before and I like them both. They're nice just when you fancy a little sweet treat. I needed some glass cleaner, and what could be nicer than Fabulosa pineapple and coconut glass cleaner? Who doesn't want to feel like they're drinking a pina colada while they're cleaning their windows? I've used this already to clean the inside of my car windscreen, and I have to say it smells lovely. I also have to say I wasn't that impressed with it. I felt like it left things a little bit smeary. I will try it out on the house windows because the inside of my car windscreen, it's difficult, isn't it, at that angle to give it a really good polish somehow. I don't know, I'm quite short so I can't reach it from standing up outside, so I try and do it sitting in the seat, and it just the angle was problematic for me. I haven't turned it off, it's just squirted everywhere. Anyway, I'm going to try it on the windows inside the house that are straight, and see how I get on with it there, but it does smell delicious. Next, I got some dishwasher cleaner, Dr. Beckman. I can't remember how much this was, but I haven't cleaned my dishwasher for a while, so I thought, as I saw this, I would get some. Ibuprofen, because it is the law that when you go to Home Bargains, you buy some ibuprofen. Oral-B mouthwash in Arctic Mint. Oh, delicious. Carmex Classic Lip Balm. I've just come to the end of my Carmex Classic. Carmex Classic is the one I always go back to. Tried many lip balms in my life, but Carmex Classic is the one. This in a stick, weirdly, I don't think is as good as the one in the pot. However, I've got a real problem with things that you stick your finger in a pot. This is just so much more hygienic, isn't it? So I thought I'd give it a whirl in stick form again and see if I could get on with it, because I really didn't want to buy the pot again. This was about £1. They had a whole section, a little bit like that new well-being section they've got in Primark, a lot smaller, but with sort of bamboo toothbrushes and bamboo other bits and pieces, and this straw headband made with biodegradable straw and bamboo. It's about £1, I think. It's just knotted headband, and I really like that. I think probably more for the summer than the winter, but I just like the texture of it, and it's a little bit different. I love me a headband, but I thought that was quite nice. I also bought one of these stretchy headbands. Really useful for just popping onto your head to scrape your hair back when you want to take your makeup off and do skincare or a face mask or something. I think this was £1.50. It's just silver, stretchy, unexciting, but very useful. Next I got, this is slightly more exciting, an electric wax melter with backlight. How exciting is that? I'm going to get it out of the box. I've got a candle lamp, electric candle lamp, which I stand my candles under to melt the candles if I don't want to light them, but I haven't got a wax melter. That's very pretty, isn't it? I wanted this specifically for in my bedroom because I don't like to burn candles in here. I prefer to lamp them or use wax melts just because of the white ceilings, and it's just, I don't know, I just don't like lighting candles in here particularly. That's what it looks like. You plug it in, obviously it's got a plug. That's really nice for £9.99. I'm really chuffed with that. And I also got a wax melt to go with it from another shop that has a Jo Malone copy range. Is there a single discount store that doesn't have a range of copy Jo Malone dupe stuff? This is the lime, basil and mandarin. Definitely smells like lime, basil and mandarin. Definitely smells like the Jo Malone one, so that's good. And it comes in, it's one big wax melt, but it's sort of 9 little ones inside. So I'll let you know how I get on with that. And then finally, oh no, 2 things. I got some Mayflower Southern Style gravy mix. I got one of these in my cherries haul, if you remember, and when I did it back to uni haul with Will, and I'd actually got this for me, and he liked the look of it, so he took it with him. So while I saw this, I got one for me to try. And finally, I got just a little Wet n Wild eyeshadow quad. They have quite a lot of Wet n Wild makeup in, which used to be able to get here. I think you can get it here now. It's an American brand. But this was £1. All the Wet n Wild makeup that they had was £1. They had some foundation, highlighter, some lipstick, a couple of different colours of eyeshadow quads, and that's very good value. So I'm sure I need more eyeshadow, like I need a hole in the head, but I just thought that was a nice little trio. So that's all of the Home Bargain stuff. Now I've just got a few bits to show you from charity shops. Oh no, I've just realised I didn't show you one thing from Aldi, which was this shortbread tin. This is going to be a Christmas present for William. I always buy him a tin of shortbread at Christmas. This was £3.49, and normally I get these from Marks and Spencer's. I can't remember how much they are at Marks and Spencer's, but it looked so similar that I suspected it might be from the same manufacturer. I could be wrong. He might tell me it's horrible, cheap tasting shortbread. We shall see. I will let you know, but not till after Christmas. Finally, a few bits from charity shops, and it is a very few. First of all, one item of clothing is this lovely bright blue, sapphire blue is that, tunic top with a little lace on the bottom there. This is from Bon Marché originally. It's in a size 24 and it was £4. It looks to me as though it's never been worn. It's also got a little bit of lace on the end of the sleeves. Looks to me like it's never been worn, this one. And I just thought it was so pretty, such a nice colour. I've got another top, a similar colour to this. This is more of a royal blue, I would say, and the other one's more of an electric, but I've got it down here actually in a pile of worn clothes. Actually, they're very similar, aren't they? But this one hasn't worn well. It's got a little bit, I don't think, again, you can see that. It's got a little bit bobbly in the wash. So, yeah, pleased with that for £4. Then, with Christmas coming up, we have, on Christmas Day, we have a bunch of different aged adults here. No kids, but adults across 3 generations, I think, from 20s to 70s. So I've got a couple of board games. Love a board game at Christmas and don't like the price of board games, but I got this one which looked fun. Family Edition Tension, the top 10 naming game. I paid £1.50 for this, and it just looks quite fun and simple, and you have to name pizza toppings, well-known flowers, things like that, 10 green vegetables, 10 popular game apps, 10 animals with horns, but you have to match them to the lists that are on the cards. Guess what's on the cards type of thing. So I thought this looked fun and easy to play for a range of different ages, and for £1.50. If it's rubbish, I'll just send it back to the charity shop again. Then I also got this one. This is, now that's what I call music, the board game. This was £2.50, and this one says it goes from the 80s up to the 2000s, I think. That's upside down, isn't it? It's because the bit I'm reading underneath is the other way around. Relive the last few decades of great music in this board game, from the new romantics and Britpop to house and rap. I felt like that might be good in terms of covering quite a lot of time, so that might be good for lots of different ages as well. Though possibly not the 70-year-olds. We shall see. Final item is a DVD. I paid 75p for this. It's a Tom Hanks film called A Beautiful Day in the Neighbourhood. I remember seeing this, the trailer for this, the last time I went to the cinema before lockdown, the first lockdown, with my mum. We went to see Little Women and saw a trailer for this film, and I really wanted to see it. And it's available to watch now on Amazon Prime, I think, but it's quite pricey. You have to rent it. And so I saw the DVD for 75p and thought that sounded like quite a good option, quite a good way to watch it. And so I snaffled that. And that brings us to the end of my collective haul. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.